For the next 30 days, I will be sourcing for online arbitrage daily in front of you guys until I find a profitable online arbitrage product that actually makes money and that you can actually make money with. Okay, so the rules are simple: at least 20% return on investment, and it needs to sell. Okay, it cannot sell like 1 time a month. Okay, so if you follow me through the next 30 days, you're going to learn, because we are going to start obviously with beginner sourcing methods, right? And methods that are easy for beginners to actually follow, right? But as the day goes by, what's going to happen is that, of course, I'm going to try to add not sourcing methods that are more complicated, that's not the point, but sourcing methods that are going to give me more leverage so I can find products really, really fast, okay? And we are going to start right away, and we are going to start with the good old great value, okay? So Amazon Guru's favorite products back in 2023, they loved to tell you to actually start your storefront stalking from great value products. So we are going to do great value juice box. And Amazon actually sells their own right now, which is crazy. I had no idea, so looks kind of weird, but well, okay. So the goal, by the way, is to find, and I'm going to try to find products that you guys can sell yourself, even if you're a beginner, right? The goal is to find products, right, that beginners can sell at the beginning, and then we're going to go towards brands that are more likely to be restricted for beginners, right? But I really want to start with stuff that is sellable. Okay, and since Amazon is selling their stuff, it looks like great value is not really pulling anything except those dusters, but there's like one guy running ads to it. And they're not listed under the right brand, right? So we're going to start from something else. So quick first lesson, okay, in this series, right? You need to have a good starting point. We don't have starting points just yet. What we can do is we can start from a private label brand from Target. Then Target has, let me see. We can do Good and Gator. Okay, let's see if we can find some Good and Gator products that are sitting on, boom, that are sitting on Amazon, and we do have some. We have a cocoa powder right here, but there's not a lot of sellers on it. And then there's this right here. Okay, so this is a generic product. We want to stay away from that. This is listed under Good and Gator. Good. All right. So what we're gonna do, by the way, we're going to use 2 tools for this today. We're gonna use this, okay, which is RefSeller, which is what I personally use most of the time when I'm sourcing right now. And second, we're going to use Keepa, of course, right? Okay, so first of all, you know what? We're going to start from this and see if it's profitable. We get it at $6.49 for a 13-ounce pack. And how much did I say? $6.49. Can we get a coupon on this? Nah, best we can do is like 5% off. So at this price, it's not going to be amazing. At $23.39, yeah, that's the price. Yeah, it's not going to be amazing. However, we have a beginner right there, and so I see that this guy right here is a beginner, simply because there's a guy with 4 reviews. Let me find it. Let me find him. You know, just by hovering over the buy box right there, I'm going to find people that have really low reviews, like this guy, Rainforest Global Sales, right? And I'm going to click on it, and right there. Okay, so this guy has 4 reviews, so he's just starting, so it's pretty likely that, by the way, for Storefront Stalking, we're going to use Keepa, okay? It's pretty likely that since he has a really low amount of reviews, we can sell the products that he sells as a beginner, okay? Now, what's going to happen is we're going to find a lot of trash product because he's a beginner, he doesn't know what he's doing, and hopefully he's not one of you guys. And it looks like maybe somebody doing retail arbitrage. Price is way too
Playing
flat.
desktop to card.
So huge red flag right here. This guy, like the brand is selling on this product. It's super flat. They sold out right here and some random people jumped on it. But yeah, it's not a product that you should sell. And by the way, beginners, like when you source beginners, they're going to make these mistakes, okay? They are going to make those mistakes and you want to avoid them as much as you can, all right? And it's not even going to be profitable right there, all right? So let's check. The issue, as I said, when sourcing beginners is that they have a lot of trash product like these, right? The price tanked slightly, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to put myself right here, right? So you guys can see the charts as I'm reviewing them. Bottom right, okay? So I opened this chart, like the price is tanking slightly. Everybody and their mother is sourcing this. Okay, I have no idea where they're sourcing it, to be honest. I haven't looked too much. But this kind of looked like a product that is early in its life cycle. It's like there's not a lot of sellers on it just yet. I'm pretty sure because it just started selling. Stuff that tanks like this, I tend to avoid it. Some Elmer glues, like it's January, like come on. Okay, interesting. There was another McFarlane. Oh, here we go, another one. The price is inflated. We might be able... Okay, so I like this. And I'm just going to open up everything that I can. All the stuff that I'm going to check. The Tonys, if you know, you know. Like you cook to drink you for. If you know, you cook to drink you for. I don't really know about the Beyblade. I'm going to skip the stuff that was Q4. That tanked like crazy. And this guy has a lot of random products, so let's keep going. Okay, I'm interested in this. So that brand Cobalt probably has a lot of products since he's selling a few of them. You know what? Random McFarlane product, I'm going to open it as well. And okay, that's it. So we have a few products opened, okay? Let's see if we can make something happen from there. Here we go, $3 on Chewy. Is it the same size? Let me see. Okay, so it's one of them. So I assume we get them at $6. It's not going to work. Except we can actually make it work. Let me close this. Let me close this. Let me close this. Boom. I think that's one of them. And that's the other one, right? And we can probably get, 9% cash back, good stuff. We can probably get 35% off, with auto ship if it's soup bones. Let me see. Soup bones, yeah, that's it. So we have one that is beef and barley, and the other one is chicken and veggies. Beef and barley, $196 with the 35% off. And 136, 203, so we get them at $339, more or less. Okay, so $339. Where the $339 right there. $339. So here we go. So we cannot order a lot of them. It's selling decently fast. We can sell at $16.99. It's going to tank, by the way, after this video. Oh, well, actually, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not going to tank because. Guys, if you've watched this video until here, you'll notice that my views are down big time, okay? Because the algorithm, like shout out Hassan actually, who made me notice, the algorithm don't like my channel anymore because I took a long break, right? I mean, I still post it, but like I don't post as much as I used to. Yeah, so if you want to help, like this video, share it with somebody so YouTube, leave a comment, by the way, that helps a lot. So YouTube sees that you guys like these videos, okay? All right, so we have our profitable product, okay? The only thing we're going to need to balance is that we can only get $20 off with this. So I don't know how many we can order, but you can order a few of them, and you know, with the auto ship, and you're good. You're cooking. All right. So let me show it to you. Boom. Here we go. This one right there. You are cooking with. Here we go. You're gonna cook with this 9 minutes for the first product. Okay. Yeah, You're welcome. So now go ahead and do what I just did and go make a shit ton of money. I'll see you tomorrow for the next product. Okay, see you tomorrow.